Is that necessary to be that close? You get do that. Do that. Do it. Splay your fingers out, like relax. That's it. Right. Okay. We're um we're back out in the lobby now. So now we're going to go to the portal. So okay, so the portal you access. So the portal is in an apartment building in the UK district of the city. So yeah, it's a bit mad. It's got a giant corgi right outside the window because what they do is they have like these giant statues in various parts of the city that are pertinent to where you are. So in the UK district, obviously when the Queen passed away, they dropped this enormous corgi into the middle of this like square, and this whole city like built up around it, and they've kindly, because they really like what we're doing in terms of the collaboration, in terms of the involving people with disabilities and it all being kind of not for profit and all that kind of stuff. They've gifted me an apartment right in the center, which is like impossibilities to get. um yeah, and that just happened yesterday. So let's go there, and people will be able to find that. And it's actually in the Cornwall building, which is amazing because that's where we are. Okay, heading on through. Okay, so this is choking. This is the apartment. It's not a penthouse. It's on the first floor. This one, I have got a couple of penthouse apartments. Oh, it's having a bit of a glitch as it all loads in. I have got a couple of penthouse apartments, and they've got like swimming pools and stuff outside, which is quite funny. But this one's on the first floor, which is great because people can see it as they walk past. So there's pictures on the walls that you're able to customize. So I haven't put too much information in here. Um, that takes them through that door there takes them through to my home room, which you haven't seen yet. So we'll go there at some point. Um, and from there they can access that very first room that we were in with all the pillars. So there's not that much information in here because I didn't want to give anything away really. It's just a few little bits and bobs. Yeah, and out here you can see the corgi. Look. So these huge buildings, every single one of those round things on the building is though that apartment is owned by someone who uses this app. So you can see that it's quite a busy area because this is right in the centre of the UK district. And what we'll do is we'll go outside and we'll take a little walk around, and I'll show you where our advertising material is going to be placed. Yep, so through that door there to the Infiniverse, that's where we're going. You might start hearing people talking once we get out there because you can hear people talking. They're not necessarily near you, but you can still hear them talking. So if you hear random disembodied voices, that will be what that is. It does take a little bit of time to kind of spawn in. There's magic without a head. It's all good. So here we are outside. There's my apartment there with the round thing on it. It's very pixelated because I'm right up against it, but that's where we are. Here's the corgi. That is just as random as you like, really. You can see all these buildings have got like words on. So we've got Balmoral Castle there. We've got Holyrood Palace. Not quite sure what that one says. England, Dorset, Wales, Kensington Palace. So as you can see from the building that I'm in is the Cornwall building. So yeah, that's quite cool. And that was obviously gifted because we're in Cornwall, and that is the Cornwall building, and we are very visible there on the ground floor, which is great. So I'll try and remember where this building is, the info hub or whatever it is. Oh, I don't really know where it is. Oh, there it is. Okay, so this is the UK Welcome Centre. So we will have our Bushrat Studios thingy, for want of a better word. This thing here is going to be on one of those panels there where it says "Welcome to the UK." I think they go all the way around. So that's what's known as a storefront. So yeah, that would be really good, because then anyone who's passing by and obviously comes to this centre, because this centre's signposted on a load of menus and different things, because anyone coming to this district, that's the first place that they'll go to find out what's here. Our information will be on the outside of that, so hopefully that will encourage people to come in and have a look at what we're doing. So you can actually like have a shop here. So I think that's a store. There's a storefront over there. Look. So that's the UK gaming shop. That's the entrance to it there. And there's loads of these things dotted around all over the place, and you can see some more over there. And you can actually go into them and like click through and sort of buy stuff and what have you. So this is called the Infiniverse, because you literally can just walk around it forever and ever. Like you can just, it doesn't stop. It just continues to spawn. Yeah, and that's quite bizarre. It's a good time at the moment actually, because it's quite you see how Bushrat yellow over there where I've left that flyer all the way over there. You can still see it. That's hilarious. So yeah, you can just shamelessly like flyer everywhere. Like you can just get a great big logo, and you can just, well, not that one. Let me go over there first, and like literally here is the corgi's arse, and we can just get a great big Bushrat Studios logo, and we can just stick it on the corgi's arse and leave it there, because obviously that's where it should be. It looks very small on the corgi, but hey. So yeah, that is, what's he doing now, the crazy git? Oh god, he's got something. Look, what's he got? What have you got? Oh god. Oh god. So disrespectful. Look, he'll have put something offensive on there. That's not good, is it? The other good thing about these things is that you can throw them really slowly, which is great. I love, and they just go and go and go and go, which is fantastic. So, way nice. The good thing is you can kind of sometimes, if you're savvy, you can hide inside things. Like we could get inside the corgi, and then people would come and walk around, and we could throw pictures out, and they go out and float past them, freak them out. Right. So the other thing I was going to try and show people was the click-through doors, wasn't it, in the lobby? So let's go back into the apartment. You can follow me. Oh no, I'll just. So you can pull these cubes out as well. So that, you can see that's like got my photo on it. So that's the cube that would take you back into the apartment portal. So you would just click on that. And that would bring you back into here. So anyone I meet in the street, I can give them one of those cubes, and that will click them back through into here, which is fun. So yeah, it's quite bizarre. I mean, it takes some negotiating and getting used to, and it seems really quiet. But like I was just saying out there, it's the right time to be in here at the moment, because it's a bit late for the UK, but it's still too early for the US at the moment. So when it gets to sort of 4 o'clock in the afternoon in the US, you get wads and wads of kids. Early evening's better for people, and during the day, there's a lot of UK people here. I mean, all of these people, all of these users are all UK users. Right, so going to go through here. This will take us to my homeroom. magic heavy breathing again. So this is my home room, which is like a little like sauna. Yeah, it is what it is, really. It's just a big advertising space. Anyone who comes in here obviously gets bombarded with our huge logos at the back there and gets bombarded with our information. They couldn't possibly leave this room without realising where they were. And this door here takes us back into where we started from. So I'm just going to try and show you I've left this till last because I was just going to try and show you the click-throughs. But I may lose connection when I do that, so I apologise in advance. So we are back here. So if someone clicks into this door, as you can see with all the other doors, we've been clicking and walking through them, but these ones will actually open up said browser in the person's headset. So I'm hoping you're going to be able to see it. So I'm going to click through this door. So I'm hoping I'm able to see what I'm seeing inside my headset. So this is back in my Oculus home, and here it's opened the Bushrat Studios website, which I'm then able to. These are my virtual reality hands. That's me over there. Hello, me. It looks quite like me, doesn't it? But I have got no legs. I seem to spend my life without having any legs. So yeah, so you're here on the website, which is great, and you can negotiate that with your controllers, with your little virtual thumbs. It's good actually, because for once I can actually see what buttons they are. So you end up back here. So again, we've got Danny's website. So same thing will happen. We'll end up back here, and it will take us to PDM's website, which we can then negotiate with our little controllers, and so on and so forth. So this one is the face. So this is the Bushrat Studios Facebook page, and here's my post from yesterday. So yeah, it's pretty good. So more to sell. We can set up like a sell-in room, one of the ones that's got multiple doors. So you would, for instance, click through this door and it would take you straight to Spotify or Amazon, where you can then download water. So it will take you straight to it. You can add the link, you can add any link you want to the door. So this is our tick. That's how they're hoping that, like, you know, shops and sales will work. So when you go into those shops that we saw, here's the TikTok, and I'm assuming that you can, and you can. So this is all good. It actually works quite well. Okay, let's stop that because that's quite loud. Okay, let's. So yeah, it really is, like, you know, it's quite good and quite innovative. So yeah, I suggest you all immediately run out and buy VR headsets and get your asses in here, because it's awesome. And like, I have been in here with a load of people, and it's funny. You can go out in the streets and buy jetpacks and like zoom around on tops of buildings and stuff. It is, the more, just like Elite, the more people there are, the funnier it is. So yes, that's pretty much the tour. So thank you very much to my glamorous assistant, Magique. Take a bow. So yeah, we're probably going to go and annoy some people now and give them Mancat. I'll show you Mancat. Mancat is oh, let me show you. Look, before I go, that's not Mancat. I'll just show you a penthouse apartment. Mancat, I get Mancat out occasionally and present him to people, because it's just disconcerting, isn't it? Look at that. I mean, that is just not, it's not what you want to see ever, is it? So yeah, I tend to just get this and just like go up to people and place it in front of them and then just bugger off. Right, I'm just going to show you what a penthouse apartment looks like before I sign off, as I've got a little bit of time left on this video. So penthouse. That is a penthouse. So yeah, this is a penthouse apartment. I've not Bushrat studioed this one. This has got a rat theme. This one, that's for, as you can see, we've got a few rats. We've got a few rats there. I haven't really done anything like done any of the pictures or anything, but yeah, out here on the balcony. Don't ask about the statues. You've got like a pool and sun loungers and stuff. It's so funny. And like you can get on the sun loungers, sit on them. You can get in the pool. You can sit down in the pool. It's just really strange. So yeah, you can be in the pool. So I'm now in the pool. I can't breathe because it's over my nose holes. Yeah, so that's just random, right? Let me stand up again. Yeah, so that's what a penthouse apartment looks like. This is in not a very built up area here. This is quite a new area. I've had this one for quite a long time. Yeah, I just keep them just for jollies. So yeah, that is it. That is the multiverse for you. Let's just make a Bushrat cube and click on that, and we will end up back in our space, and I will sign off and upload these videos to Facebook if I can, and if you can be asked to sit through them, which is debatable. So yes, thank you for watching, thank you for taking an interest, and yeah, if you can get hold of a VR, or you can borrow someone's Quest who's got this app or something, you know, just give me a holler and I'll hook you up and get you in here so you can have a look in real time, because as you can see, me and Magic knobbing about in here, it is actually quite fun. Okay guys, catch you later.